ค่อยเป็นคนลาวค่อยซื้อว่า
Phrakhounmany Philavanh, who goes by the nickname Air, is an Iowa farmer who has always felt a connection to the land, though his farming story here did not begin like most. He grew up in Laos with his grandparents, parents, 7 brothers, and 2 sisters. And while he was in high school, the Communist Party Pathet Lao began to take over the country. And he and his family escaped to a refugee camp and were placed in Iowa by a United Nations officer, beginning Air's connection to the Iowa landscape.
Since the communists took over, we have hard time to stay with those government. So we find the way to get out. And then we are out here. We escaped to refugee camp to be refugee and a camp. My oldest brother, who is escaped out from Laos, first person in my family, he tell United Nations officer that we are come from farmer family. We have our own land over there. I think that's why they bring us to Iowa, and then we stay in here. By 2010, I thought I would like to have my own house. I don't care how big, how small. As long as I have place to stay, I decide to get it. So I found this land with own farmhouse, and then I decide to buy it.
By saving a small percentage of every paycheck and focusing on his goal of owning a house, Air purchased his current farm in full without taking out a loan. Now, Air carries on what he believes is in his family's blood and part of his DNA, farming.
My grandpa, from mother's side and from father's side, we farm for a long time. From generation to generation. But it come to my dad and my mom, things change. So they change from farm to work in the city. When it passed along to my generation, only me who show farmer blood. That's why I believe I have a DNA farmer. I come from overseas, foreign country. Over there they do things is different from here. But from my experience that I learned from my family, from my parents, the way to do farm. Actually, I didn't learn. I just helping them, but I learned from observation, and then it's just in my memory.
On his farm, Air incorporates the farming traditions of his grandparents with the new practices he has learned here, appreciating the cycles of nature and observing them to learn more about the world around him and improve his farmstead. Community, a central value of his farmstead, is vital to ensure continued growth takes place.
If you don't think, if you don't care, you don't learn. That's why we said we always get together and we learn from each other. Not only people, we can learn from anything else, from animal, from nature. For example, like my duck, my Muscovy duck, they eat grasshopper, they eat insect, they rotate, they move along. The same way with universe. They already has thousand years ago. We just need to learn how to make it work, how to use it, how to make it work, how to get benefit from them, and protect them. Protect them, treat them, enjoy with them. They are our friend, but they just don't talk. I can see the real nature. See the way animals get along and fit together.
Air welcomes his neighbors, friends in surrounding communities, and members of organizations like Practical Farmers of Iowa to experience this nature. He has established a local network of people who can grow and learn alongside each other.
When we get together, do things together, we learn from each other, and then make me know how to build a barn. Tom, my neighbors, very good. Every time when he come around here, mostly he see my baby goat stuck in the fence. He call me. Hey, you need to go to check your goat stuck in the fence. Okay, thank you. Good man. And Gary down there, he do hay for me. All kind of thing. Oh, very good area, very good neighbor. and I have a backup from PFI, backup from neighbor, backup from all kind of things.
The support received through his community here empowers Air to extend his farming network overseas, back in Laos. He communicates with childhood friends about his life and shares his knowledge of American farming practices.
I find out about them, they find out about me, and then we call and I tell them what I do over here in America. Hey guys, I am a farmer in America. I find out, I asking them if they want to learn to do farm in the American way. So I put them to be membership under my name. So everything information I do over here, I just email to them so they can see how people grow corn, bean, raise animal, raise all kind of things like that. But I enjoy it, you know. Every single day, every single minute, I working here. I spend good life. I wouldn't trade with any job. And Iowa is a good place to me. I like it.